and welcome to this Sunday's edition of Fat Chronicles. So I weighed myself this morning, and I am at 352.6 pounds. That's about 6 pounds down from last week. I'm sure this week that my weight loss wasn't attributed to water weight loss. Possibly, mostly, hopefully, it was fat loss. The adjustments that I made in my diet were pretty small. Keep in mind my overall philosophy of eating foods that help to improve my metabolism, reduce my cravings, and stabilize my mood. I have decided to go with a few concepts that I learned about a few years ago and practice them for a short period of time, but have picked them back up because they seem to work. And they are eliminating foods from my diet that contain large amounts of processed sugar and or flour. So there's actually a lot of information online. If you type in Google, no sugar, no flour diet, there's also, it's similar to Atkins. It's also similar to the Paleolithic diet that people kind of have posted on their websites. And basically what I'm doing is I'm eating generous amounts of food that are high in natural occurring fats, the fats found from nuts and seeds. Um, Also, there's a lot of poultry, a lot of lean meats, beef. There's even pork, what have you. And I'm not too much concerned about the calorie content of the food as I am about the portion that I'm eating and the quality of the meat. In addition to the nuts and the seeds and the meats, I'm also eating a wide variety of fruits and vegetables. That way I get the necessary fiber in my diet, I get the energy from the carbohydrates, which not all carbs are bad, some carbs are good for you. Those that come from fruits and nuts and seeds and vegetables, your body can digest those readily, your body recognizes those, so they're good in the sense that they don't cause the increase in insulin levels within your system as does processed sugar in large amounts or even recommended amounts. That's the change to my diet. This week, my exercising was a little off because I found that I have allergies, and what sets mine off are dust, grass, which living in Houston, you can't escape the grass, it's everywhere. Cats, and a little dog, not so much dog. Based on that, I wasn't feeling well enough to actually go to the gym 6 days or exercise 6 days like I normally do. I only did 2 days this week. Yesterday, Saturday, I went roller skating with my sister, which was fun, but I think I burned off a lot of excess energy because roller skating really requires a lot of muscle control to keep you balanced, and when you're as heavy as I am, that amount of physical activity automatically leads to expending copious amounts of energy. But it was fun. And so my philosophy of food is still the same. I've kind of tweaked my diet a little bit in such a way that I'm able to eat the amount of foods that satisfy me, don't leave me hungering for more right after. I don't get that growly feeling an hour or two later. And they also are beneficial for me, good for me, because my body seems to process them in a manner that doesn't elevate my sugar levels, doesn't change my moods, or doesn't cause me to crave other types of foods. So hopefully on that front, I'm doing a good job. We'll see how that goes for the next couple of weeks if the weight loss continues. And I know that I'm not losing lean muscle, and it's mostly fat and water, then I'm on a good track, and I'm going to keep consistent with that. However, if anything changes and I find out that I'm not eating the right combination of foods, I'll go ahead and switch it up. I'm not entirely sure what my protein to carbohydrate to fat ratio is. However, I am keeping track of what I eat, at this website called Live Strong. So you can go Live Strong. I'll put the link at the bottom of this video post, and you can see what I've eaten. For the most part, I try to track everything as closely as I can, as timely as I can, but a few things kind of get by. However, you can go there and look at what I've eaten and what I'm eating, or what have you. So you can take a look at my diet in full. And this week, I'm gonna pick back up my exercising and do that regularly. That has now hopefully become a part of my life, so that it's ingrained to use, and it's something that I make time for every day. And I realize that in order to be healthy and have a healthful lifestyle, exercise is so important, especially when you have a desk job. You know, if I was in the warehouse somewhere, if I was working as a gardener, or maybe somebody who, you know, always was on the go, exercising may not be as important, because I would always have some form of movement activity. But because I don't, based on my employment, I need to make sure I get that exercise in, so my body is moving and, you know, working out the kinks and burning off excess energy and increasing my cardiovascular health and whatnot. So that's it for this week. I will see you guys next week. Good health, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to the Fat Chronicles.